Hello and welcome back to the Championship Transfer News, hosted by yours truly, Brummy Joe. Sources are reporting that my shirt is not ironed. I did not know that. How did I not know that? If only there was some sort of way to get the information I needed to know straight to my phone or something like that. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that with football because I have the One Football app where I keep getting notified about all these crazy things going on. The Spain manager has just been sacked and they've hired a new one. It's a day before the World Cup. What is going on? I don't know. But I know what you need to do. Download OneFootball. The link is in the description. Let's get on with the video. Money is being spent now. The last two episodes were, oh, is he going there? Is he going... Well, now it's all going down. First of all, Wolves signed Benfica for £10 million. 11 days later, he's a Stoke player. This is some FIFA sort of transfer business. Oh, you can't even do it on FIFA. They don't let you. And there's a reason. It's just weird. I'm guessing Wolves had to sign him as maybe he scored a certain amount of goals or made a certain amount of appearances, or it was pre-agreed in his contract because he was on loan from Bournemouth. So Wolves signed him, but now they're in the Premier League. They don't need him. So he's been sent to Stoke for a 6-month loan where they will have to buy him in January. And it's rumoured to be about around £12 million, although it's undisclosed. They always undisclose it. But that would be a tidy little profit in the space of 11 days. You know. I'll take that. Stoke have signed Oganetaro Etebo. I don't know why I said that in an Italian accent, but that's how I managed to pronounce it. If I pronounced it right, drop a like on the video. If I didn't, please stay. But you know, this is a £6.35 million bid for a 22-year-old Nigerian international player. It's a good deal for Stoke and it shows that they've got some intent this season. They are going to be up there. But it's going to be a competitive league and it seems like each season the Championship gets more and more competitive. And my Blues, make a signing, Blues man. Please make a signing. Please. We'll go on to some rumours later on. But for now, let's get into the business. But there is another player going the other way from Stoke, and it's the Egyptian winger Ramadan Sobhi. He'll be signing a 3-year deal for Huddersfield once the tournament is over. But with all being said, Stoke will definitely be one to watch next season. Are they going to finish top? Let me know. Now on to another player and a team that aren't really going to be doing what Stoke are doing next season. But again, it is a good move. It's Oztumer to Bolton. Oh, I mean, it was rumoured about, but I didn't really see it coming. But it's a great move for Bolton, and I'm sure Neve and Thogden will definitely be happy with this one. He's 25 years old. He's left Walsall. I mean, Walsall didn't do great last season. I think they finished just above the relegation zone. But without Oztumer, they would have been rock bottom, I reckon. He scored 17 goals last season for a struggling side, which is crazy. He's got 32 goals in 95 games for Walsall. He was one of League One's gems and it's definitely a great coup for Bolton, so fair play to them. Now please, can Birmingham get a move on and get a similar player? Can we have him? Is it too late? Please. Please. Meanwhile, the trouble at Villa is still ongoing, and although there have been no departures so far, Grealish looks like he's going to go. Now, Sky Sports reported that Tottenham have bid £15 million for Jack Grealish, and that was well below Villa's £40 million valuation. Are they going to meet in the middle? I don't know, but I think they overvalued him. They need the money. Tottenham know that Villa are in an unstable financial situation. Other than Spurs, Fulham and Leicester are also interested, and I'm guessing a number of other clubs will be too. I just don't see him staying at Villa next season. There was one rumour going around about Chelsea offering £30 million and loaning him back to Aston Villa, which would probably be the best case scenario for them. I'm praying that's not going to happen as a Blues fan because I don't want to see him play against Blues again. He is a good player. I don't like to admit it, but he is a good player. And you don't want to see him come up against you no matter what team you are. Also, Brentford have signed Ezri Konsa from Charlton, which is a real coup. He's a defender for England under-21s and Charlton Athletic, and Konsa's only 20 years old, is an England under-21 international, and he looks like he's ready to make the step up to the Championship. Could be a really good signing for them. He's had 86 appearances already since joining from Cheltenham in 2016, and remember, this guy is only 20 years old, so big future ahead for him, potentially. Also, there are rumours that Derby will be selling Matej Vydra. He's one of the high earners at the club, and he's their only real asset. You know, he's top scorer in the Championship last season. He's a good quality player. Derby won't sell him, however, unless they get a big profit on the $8 million they paid for him in 2016. He is a high earner, so they want to get him off the wage bill, but it's not going to be for cheap. They are looking to reduce the wage bill, so if the right offer comes in, he could well leave. Now that would really weaken Derby for next season. Where do you see them finishing if they do get rid of him? Can they replace him? I mean, he's going to be impossible to replace, surely. Now, West Brom are also on the prowl. They want a new striker, and Bobby Reid has caught their eye. They have bid £7 million for him, and he's only got 1 year left on his contract. So Bristol City are in a bit of an iffy situation, you know. But they've said, you know, they're usually quite firm with their transfers, to be fair to them. Bristol have said they want £10 million for him, which is proper cheeky, I think, when the player's got 1 year left on his contract, and there's no sign of him signing a new one. He could go for free in the summer. But, you know, Bristol City are hard dealers. They're just hard people to deal with. So, fair play. That's all I have to say. They're no pushovers. And West Brom will have to fork out an extra £3 million if they want him. He scored 19 goals last season. So, if he wasn't in the last year of his contract, 10 million would probably be a fair price. But, you know, 7 million was the initial bid. Maybe he'll go for around 9. Maybe they'll haggle, meet in the middle, you know. You know, like your dad used to when you're on holiday, trying to get the old necklace and the cheap sunglasses. It'll be haggling like that. I reckon he'll go for about 9 million. But let me know what you think. Will he stay? Will he go? He scored 19 goals and got 7 assists last season. So, fair play to him. He scored against us. Absolute danger. And he's only just switched to the striker role as well. He never used to be a striker. Other departures for Bristol City this summer could include Aden, Flint and Bryan. A number of clubs are looking at them after they both had an excellent season. Next up, Forest have agreed a 13 million record transfer for Benfica midfielder João Carvalho. They're going to be another threat. Why is there so much money being splashed about in the Championship, and we're waiting till July to fling about 2 million for a left back? I love this game, you know. Oh my god, man. Teammate Diogo Gonçalves will also be joining on a season-long loan. This looks to be sorted and it should be announced by the weekend, so keep your eyes peeled on that one, Forest fans. Let me know what you think. Is it finally time for Forest to become, you know, decent again? Both these players as well are represented by Jorge Mendes, who you may remember from Wolverhampton Wanderers every single signing last season, pretty much. Now then, Burnley are looking to raid West Brom for Craig Dawson and Jay Rodriguez. Reports from the Daily Mail state that Burnley are set to bid £25 million for the duo. Rodriguez moved from Burnley to Southampton in 2012 for £7 million, and I know one man that will be very happy to see him back. Now, Fulham are after Jordan Ayew from Swansea. They've had an initial bid of £8 million turned down. Swansea look to be holding out for £13 million roughly for the player that scored 11 goals in all competitions last season. He certainly is a good player, but £13 million at a club relegated to the Championship, I wish we'd hold on to this sort of money. Also, West Ham want Lucas Fabianski from Swansea, and they're saying not unless it's £8 million. £8 million, mate. He's 33. Now, obviously, as a Birmingham City fan, I want to bring some Birmingham City news to you, but unfortunately, not much is going on. It looks like we will be signing Kristian Pedersen, but we're going to be waiting until the 1st of July, as that means it will go on next year's books, which will help the current financial fair play situation. Now, I don't know too much about this, but there is one man that does, and his name is Almagir. It's at Almagir on Twitter. If you're a Blues fan and you don't know about him, I'd certainly go and check him out. I'll put his link in the description. Seriously, he knows his stuff. So talking about this as well, maybe there are other things that are waiting until the 1st of July. You know, Pedersen was pictured with his flag and, you know, things were done at the ground. Maybe other things have been done, but we're waiting until a certain date until it can be confirmed. Like, we just don't know. So all I have to say for Blues fans is just be patient. We've got Garry Monk. We trust in him. It's not going to be a summer of spending, but it's going to be building and getting a few key players that can really help us grow. We don't have to do too much. We've got a good base squad. We're not, you know, going to be pushing for top 2, maybe even top 6, as it seems. But, I mean, it's not going to be hard to beat last season. Let's just win a few more away games and see where it takes us. I'll be happy with a mid-table finish and keep growing naturally. It'll be good to promote from our youth as well, which I'm really excited about. There are also still rumours going around of Stockdale leaving, and one of the players that we could bring in to replace him is a player that Garry Monk signed himself for Swansea back in 2015. Christopher Nordfeldt is currently Swansea's reserve keeper, and they will want a fee for him, it seems. It's only a rumour so far, but we'll have to see whether it materialises. Anyway, guys, that is all I have for now, guys. Remember, download the OneFootball app, link in the description, and subscribe if you are new. I'm really enjoying doing this series, and I hope you are as well. We've almost hit 300 likes on the last video, which is absolutely crazy. So if we can get anywhere near that again, I will be absolutely over the moon. One more thing, thank you for 4,000 subscribers. You are all the best. You're amazing. Anyway, that's it for me. Stay subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Are you still there? I was going to do an end screen, but if you've stuck around till this part, thank you very much. You are one of the few, probably like 4 or 5 people that watched the entire video. So thank you very much. If you do want to watch another one, you know, you might be on the toilet, you might be whatever, at school. Don't watch it at school. Do your homework. That doesn't make sense. But check out the video over there. Okay, check out that video. Subscribe here. And again, if you do want to check out the Patreon, it's just there. It's just there. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Alright. Alright, I'll see you later.